Around 9 a.m. on Sunday, March 7, 1965, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, SCLC, President, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr., had a spirited conversation with his top advisors, including Ralph Abernathy, Andrew Young, Cordy Tyndall, C.T. Vivian, Dorothy Cotton, Bayard Rustin, and his field lieutenant, Hosea Williams. King's Brain Trust, with the exception of Williams, had all supported King's decision to reschedule the 54-mile march from Selma to Montgomery, Alabama, despite King's earlier agreement to participate in the march. "No, Doc, I can't support you," said Williams. "We don't have the ability to stop the march. They're going to march without us." "Call the march off today. Tell the people we're going to march tomorrow," said King. The SCLC president did not believe that Williams had adequately prepared to lead 500 to 700 marchers on the 54-mile trek to Montgomery. King estimated that Williams, the professional march planner and menace to segregationist Southern city leaders, had not made provisions for food and lodging. The 4 cases of boiled eggs and 12 sleeping bags that he secured for the march were insufficient. King continued with a measured, diplomatic reason. Postponing the march until Monday would give me a chance to help Dad and march too. King's father, the Reverend Martin Luther King Sr., was not feeling well enough to deliver the Men's Day Sunday morning sermon at Ebenezer Baptist Church in Atlanta, where his son had co-pastored since 1960. King's approach was not working. He had to develop a plan quickly to stop the march, because Williams believed that there was no other alternative but to proceed to Montgomery. He was determined to pull from his arsenal of agitation every ingenious sophistry to proceed to Montgomery, in defiance of King's explicit order. Martin Luther King Jr. deployed his chief diplomat, Andrew Young, to Alabama to meet with Williams and others to halt the march. Williams, the bull in a china shop, often reached deep into what I refer to as his arsenal of agitation to wreak havoc in racist towns ahead of Young's peace offering with conditions. Young, who may have been eating breakfast with his family that morning, was directed to charter a plane from Atlanta to Montgomery shortly after the back and forth with King and SCLC staffers.